again because we ran out of memory. But today for July 13th, we started off by heading to a little Thai restaurant to film some videos. So we just kind of planned a new day, which is going to be tomorrow, Tuesday at 1 p.m. to film. We talked about how many meals. I said 10 to 15, which was way too many, especially since they were going to be making some meals just for the video. So we got it down to 3 appetizers and 3 entrees. So the heavy hitters is what we're looking at here. Menu items they really want to show off in those six total spots. So I was like, okay, yeah, that works. I bought a lunch combo, so I got a head start. So I already got one meal. Talked a little bit about when and how to film. So he had a concern of he's a little bit wary of filming customers' food, especially like right in front of them. Especially like if they're about to go eat it. It's probably not the best look. And he said there wasn't a spot in the kitchen to do so. So yeah, it was a good point. I don't want to disrupt service or perception of the restaurant at all. Either trying to do this as minimally invasive way as possible. In the future, I think I'll try and like pay for all the food, and then that'd be good. But at the moment, doing what we can. So this is good though. That's good you brought it up. So yeah, tomorrow 1 p.m. And another thought I thought I had was, how do I communicate to potential customers that this QR code leads to a video menu and not like any other QR code that you see? So how can we show people that it's something new? Then we headed to Cap Hill to do some walk-ins. We had 6 a day, which is really good. If I do 6 every day for the next 2 weeks, I'll get to 80-ish, and then that'll add on to my previous 20 and get to 100, which is our goal. For walk-ins, these aren't even like customer discovery interviews, really, I think. Because I'm talking to like just the servers or waiters or like the manager, not the owners or the real shot callers. So we saw Momo King food truck tucked away in the corner by Seattle University. Talked to the worker, super chill. Gave his card to worker, said he was gonna give it to the boss. This is kind of how a lot of interactions have been going. Wrote number on his card, so not much happened after that. They went to like a kind of a higher end Korean bar called Soulmates. Super just like literally empty restaurant. Gave email to worker. I got a picture of the email as well. Left business card there. That was just like another rep. Head across the street to Fern Thai Eatery and Bar. Talked to the server. He said email the boss because you can't make any decisions like that. So I'm gonna have to find their email later. Then we went to Kabar, Bengali food, which is a really interesting spot. He said it was open for 4 months. He was down for any type of free labor, but he said it's kind of slow. Maybe it's a summer thing though. It's kind of like a more upscale Bengali restaurant. I don't really know what kind of food they have there, which I think will make this restaurant perfect for what I'm trying to do. Yeah, when I was pitching that, I was like super shaky and tense, and I was like fumbling over words and like switching them out. So I'm just glad that he understood what I was trying to do. Gossip saying as well. Went down to Menya Muso, which was a ramen noodle shop, and I noticed they had like a menu like on the window. Like super ineffective. Like if you have no idea what ramen is or what those words are, what the meals are, you'd have no idea what to even get. So I think that this is another perfect spot. Only problem is that this is I think at least 6 locations. So I talked to the kitchen manager. He's like, okay, yeah. Talk to the boss. One thing though, when he came up to me, he said something, but I was like, I thought he was gonna say something like after that. So I just ended up staring at him for like 5 seconds. I was like, okay, anyways, here's a demo. And I was like, okay. So he was looking at me like I was crazy for a good 5 seconds. Super awkward. Then the last one, we kind of pushed ourselves. We were thinking about doing 5 spots, but Defora was like just on the way. It was in one of those like buildings where like you know, streets are crossed like this, like perfectly up and down, and like the houses are like just block squares. But sometimes there's like streets that cross like this, and then there's like a triangle shaped building like in this part. So restaurant at the bottom, they had their menu on the window, and they had like a QR code that led to like the website. It was just like pictures of food, like drinks first, and then maybe the food. And the server was super excited for what it had to what it had to offer. Mentioned that there was a new owner and they were still trying to build the menu. So this was really good. She said she had never seen something like that before. So I was super pumped after this. So yeah, tomorrow we got the filming of Little Thai Restaurant. Hyped about that. We got some practice with the light. It's actually really useful, especially in that spot. And it's not too hard to use, I don't think, because I just kind of, just eyeballing it. So yeah, pretty decent day. Might go to Green Lake, Northgate area. Do 6 more pitches, see how that goes. And yeah, just keep pushing.